Hey guys, back again here with a video for chapter 8.4. Just going to quickly go through two examples. So the first one, a couple borrow $80,000 on their existing mortgage to renovate their home. The interest rate is 5.5% per annum and the monthly repayment is $750 per month. Calculate for the first month of the loan, correct to the nearest cent, the interest paid. Now, to do that, we're going to use our simple interest formula, and we're going to substitute what we know. So first of all, our principal is going to be $80,000. That's taken there. That's how much they borrow. Next up, we have the interest rate. Now, if you put 5.5, you would be incorrect. We need to turn that into a decimal, like so. And finally, n. Now, n is not 1. We are not doing this for 1 year. What we're actually doing it for is 1 month, or 1/12 of a year. Now, when you put that into your calculator, as I'm just going to do now, so times 0.055 times 1/12, we end up with $366. Let's write that down here. So $366.67 rounded to the nearest cent. Okay, that's the interest that they paid on that first month. Now, B, calculate the amount that the principal is reduced by. So here, I'll put this in a formula we might be able to look at. So to work out our reduction, what that's going to be, normally it's just reduced by $750. However, as there's interest building on that loan of $366.67, we have to subtract that. And what that's going to give us is it's going to give us our true reduction. Okay, so that's going to be a total of $383.33. So that's the actual reduction, okay, that we're reducing this mortgage by. Now, next up, we've got the balance owing. Now, to find the balance, here's how we're going to do it. We take the previous amount, okay, we add the interest, and then minus a repayment, all right? So when I say previous amount, if we end up doing this, as we will do later in chapter 9, where we do recurrence relations, you'll see this can form a pattern. Now, when we talk about the previous amount, there really was no previous amount, okay? We're at the starting point. So we use our original sum of $80,000. The interest, as we already mentioned, was $366.67. The repayment, as highlighted in the question, was $750. Now, if you just wanted to shortcut and just take the reduction away, that will give you the same answer. So I'm going to put that into my calculator now and end up with an answer. Copy and paste this down. Of $79,616.67, all the while still rounding it to the nearest cent as the question specified. So that's how you answer part C there. We get our balance after the first month. As you can see, because we've got less than our principal, it means that it is definitely a reducing balance loan. We will pay it off, but it might take a little while. Okay, over to our next question. A loan of $120,000 is paid off at 9% per annum, reducible interest over a period of 25 years. The monthly repayment, is $1,007.04. Calculate the total repayments on this loan and the amount of interest paid. So we're working out two things here. We need to work out the total repayments and the total amount of interest paid. So that's what we're going to start doing now. I'll just insert an equation quickly. So first, let's go TR for total repayments, okay? Now, they've thrown a few things here kind of as a red herring, okay? Particularly the 9% interest, and we don't need that, okay? To find the total repayments, we're going to take our $1,007.04, and what we're going to do is we're going to multiply it, work out how much this person is paying for this loan. Now, if you multiply it by 25 for 25 years, you'd be incorrect because that $1,007.04 is a monthly repayment. So there are 12 months in a year, so we just have to multiply it by 12. Okay, 12 months in a year over 25 years, that's going to give us our total repayments that we've made. Okay. So again, I'm just going to put that into my calculator. And we end up with $302,112. Now that might seem like a lot when you consider that we only borrowed $120,000, but remember that this is over 25 years, quite a long time. So the total repayments we made are 302,112. Now what we have to do is calculate the amount of interest. Again, you don't need to go and work out any interest here. So I'll call it IP for interest paid. Wouldn't that just be equal to 302,112, taking away our original loan amount of $120,000? What that's going to leave us is the amount of interest we end up paying for this. And with 182,000, just quickly type this here. So 182,112. Don't forget our units. And there is your final answer for that one. Okay, a lot of them will try and trick you. Don't be afraid to take that step back and actually have a think. Do we have more information than what we need? How are they trying to fool me? How can I make this easier on myself? And that's how we do it, guys. So thanks for watching. A nice short one for you today.